Smoothie to start the day today. First full day of the Daniel fast. Looks gross, tastes great. Super thankful the library has still been active even though they haven't been open. Kids are tearing through the books lately. Magic Treehouse book series is what we've been going through. We've read Narnia and Little House on the Prairie and those entire series and over the last few years. But now my kids are like this close, at least the two oldest ones, very close to actually just reading to me instead of me reading to them at night, which is pretty cool. Exciting day, friends. Got some habitat news. Headed over to North Grant Street, which we just talked about in the last video, or 2 videos ago, I guess, on the recap for the year for Summer of Serve. We had done a lot of work on Grant Street and, Grant Avenue. Why am I calling it Grant Street? Anyway, Habitat's been working on a house here for several years, and today, right now, is the home dedication. Maybe you guys remember this house. Several years ago, actually one of the first Summer of Serve videos that I ever did was Woodswork Presbyterian Church was here. They kind of did the original demolition of this house, and it has come a long way since then. So let's go back and take a look at what it looked like back then. And these guys are working on a Habitat house. We have a huge duplex here, and they're tearing out all the walls today. Just in here tearing it up. They're doing a great job. Good job, guys. Making a little bit of a mess, but that's the whole point of it. It's not even 11 o'clock. They'll probably have this thing filled up by the end of the day. All right, look at that. You guys look a little dirty today. What have you been doing?
Demolition.
Destroying that house. You did a pretty good job from what I've seen. Okay, that's your before, and this is what it looks like today. Wow, this place is awesome. So that's a pretty great before and after. This place is totally different than what they started with a few years ago. What a wonderful transformation on a block that just desperately needs it, and hopefully this house will be like a keystone in the continued revitalization of this neighborhood. The new homeowner, Heidi, seems like a really wonderful lady. This is the first time I've met her, but we're praying blessing over her and her family as they embark on this new home ownership journey. Man, there's a few things about that house that I really, really loved. Give you my top 3. Number 3 is the yard. I really love how they did the back deck. It turned out really cool. I like the different kind of tiers on the back there. And then the fenced-in yard, Heidi said she has some dogs, and so she'll have a nice private little sanctuary back there. Should be really great. Second one, that kitchen. I like, a Habitat for Humanity kitchen is not supposed to look that good. But a few years ago, Mike from Habitat had several kitchen sets donated from IKEA, and so that's a like full-on IKEA kitchen, and then the black backsplash really just made that whole room pop. But my favorite thing about the house is those wood floors. I'm kind of a sucker for restored wood floors, but those just turned out so cool. And seeing from where that house started, I did not think that there would be floors that looked like that underneath all of the dirt that I originally saw. So kudos to Habitat, kudos to all the volunteers that helped make that come together. That's been a project that was just waiting for the right family for a long time. Habitat's been kind of working on the house off and on for a few years, but never really had the right family fit. And so if you don't have the right family, then that project kind of gets pushed to the back burner, and that's been the case with that house. It's looked good on the outside for a long time, but this last year was the year it really came together on the inside. Back to the office, just grabbing my lunch here. I told you guys I would keep you up to date on the Daniel Fast provisions here, so check it out. Today's incredible Daniel Fast meal. This is a whole grain called farro. If you ever get a chance to try it, go ahead and do that. Then all kinds of vegetables. The beans are from my garden, frozen from this summer. Same with the okra. And then I got that good Beck's quality produce in there, and a little bit of guacamole, just for good measure. And I also have the apples from Beck's. I have Cara orange in my bag, a salad, and then I have a little bit of trail mix that I had left over before I crack open a new bag for the rest of the Daniel Fast. It feels like cheating because it tastes so good. It's like, I don't know, but it's just very good for your body as well. Okay, it's later in the day. The rest of the day went pretty uneventfully. I'm just finishing up a video from New Year's Day, and time to get home. I should say, since I've been featuring local businesses lately, got some fresh soap here. Got the good stuff, Yamali. Emma Wilson is a wonderful local entrepreneur. She has this online soap business. She also sells it at Two Short Gals, and I think a couple other places. If you're at the Folk Festival, you'll normally see her there with a whole stand full of wonderful soap. It's pretty awesome. She actually barters with me. So she gets eggs, and this time she got chicken, the chicken we grew over the summertime, and she keeps my kids clean. You know, it's like win-win. Speaking of the kids, I gotta go home and see what those crazy monsters are up to.
Hi, Daddy!
Hey, how are you? This is how we do massages, evidently. I don't know. They're odd.